But as companies try to figure out how to incorporate AI, your next guest says the ones that will succeed are those using AI as a business tool. Zeta Global is an AI marketing cloud company. It's integrated AI natively into its marketing platform. CEO David Steinberg joining us now. They just came out with earnings. They had good numbers. You also did your biggest deal ever. David, good to see you again.
Good to see you, Brian.
All right, so you're actually in the mix. So tell us how AI impacts a business like Zeta Global. What do you use it for?
Well, first, we started programming in artificial intelligence in 2017. So most companies have been doing it for 7 or 8 months. We've been doing it for 7 or 8 years. Really, what AI allows organizations to do is process information faster and get to intelligence faster when used properly. And at Zeta, we're ingesting trillions of signals about individuals and then using artificial intelligence to synthesize what do they intend to do next. Are they going to buy a new credit card, a new car? Are they going to churn off a wireless platform? And our technology helps very large enterprises to more cost efficiently manage their marketing and CRM.
Is it possible to quantify what AI and those tools you just talked about, David, mean for your bottom and top lines?
For every dollar an enterprise client spends using our AI and software, we return $5 to $7 in revenue today. Our goal is to continue to evolve it. We made a very large deal last week. We bought Marigold's enterprise business. And part of that was a big loyalty platform. So we're now going to be able to ingest SKU level data. What are people buying down to the item to train our algorithms? And our goal at Zeta, even though at $5 to $7 return for every dollar that's spent through us is 100% higher than our next closest competitor, we want to get to a $10 return using our data and our artificial intelligence to more efficiently run things.
David, with $325 million acquisition, you're not getting credit for, I don't think, in terms of the stock. In an environment where nobody has clarity in terms of what's going to happen next week, you're giving numbers out to 2030.
Yes.
So explain how that's possible.
So we have been public now for 16 quarters. We've been public 17. We reported 16, so I'll be careful here. For 16 quarters in a row, we have beaten our guidance and raised our guidance. One of the things I like to talk about is if you look at publicly traded companies, right, there are about 512 publicly traded technology companies today. 8 of us have grown on an organic compounded growth rate of greater than 20% over 4 years, while simultaneously adding to operating margin every year. The other 7 trade at greater than 50 times EBITDA. We obviously do not.
Why are you better than your next largest competitor? So what is it that you're doing differently, and how do you maintain that moat?
That's a great question. First, we own, you're welcome. We own one of the world's largest data clouds. None of our competitors have first-party data. They're using third-party data. Second, in 2017, we made the decision to throw out our then legacy marketing platform and re-architect an entirely new technology. We launched it in 2021. It's called the Zeta Marketing Platform. Obviously, we've got great naming capabilities. And when you think about it, we were able to put artificial intelligence and data as core to the application layer of the platform. Why is that important? Our competitors have a marketing cloud. You step out of the marketing cloud to do a query. The query then does a data dip into a data repository, goes back to the algorithm, and then applies the intelligence. That latency destroys return on investment. We can make the same or better decision in a millisecond on behalf of our clients, which allows us to create substantially better return on investment.